What's peepin', guys? Today I'm sharing with you some entitled bosses, so let's collectively sit down together and get angry.
Don't get worked up again.
I'm a skilled tradesman who is supposed to get a $3,000 bonus at the end of the year for making the company $150,000 in profit per my contract. I doubled it, which is supposed to increase my bonus. This is what I received. 100% done with this industry. You received a pair of socks, a pair of Carhartt cold weather boot socks. Oh no. Okay, well, okay, you know what? As an optimistic person myself, actually, that's a lie. I'm a pessimistic fuck. Let's look on the bright side. Socks. I love socks.
I like socks. Do you like socks? 'Cause I do. Socks. They're here, they're there. They're everywhere. I even like to wear them as underwear.
Yes, I do. As I get older, they are a practical gift that keep my very cold, poorly circulated extremities warm. I would probably go into the office and burn it down the next day. I hope you quit. I encouraged my cousin to quit her job and she finally stood up for herself. Can you come in tomorrow? I know it's a Sunday, but we're understaffed and we need you. I'm booked for tomorrow, so I won't be able to. Well, I'm going to need you to cancel those plans and come if you don't want any bad consequences regarding this job. We'll pay you overtime for this if you do end up coming. Look, tomorrow is Sunday and I'd like to spend that day with my family. I'm not going to cancel important plans just because you need me to work. Well then, if that's the case, I'll be having a talk with you on Monday about your discipline. Family stuff can wait. Nah, you know what? Fuck this, I quit. I haven't always handled things this way. I was always a pushover when I worked a 9-to-5 job, and that is why I was usually the last person standing at really toxic work environments. I remember I actually worked at a bar, and after 3-4 years of working at that bar, I was the last original employee at that bar, and one day I looked around and I said, everyone quit or has been fired and I'm the only person left standing. And people usually would last only like 3 to 4 weeks at that place, and I realized that the only reason I was still there was because I was really good at having boobs shutting up and the boss had a crush on me. But good for you for sticking up, person. All right, who's the boss now? Where are you at? Question mark. You told Mark you could work night shift tonight. No, I did not. I told Mark I couldn't work Monday. You told him you couldn't work in the morning, but you could work normal hours. As you know, I found out yesterday my dad passed away. I'm gonna go ahead and at least take the one day I get a week off to mourn his death. I'm so sorry for any inconvenience this will cause you. My uncle died a few days ago. I lost my grandma. Stop being a victim. Mail me my check. I quit and go fuck yourself. Rightfully so. What heartless sociopathic boss is this? Oh my God. I hope that this business and this boss was exposed online. That is insane. I don't know if this is even real. Who in their right mind would have the audacity to even speak to another human being in this way? It's not even like an extended family member. This is an immediate family member. This is somebody's dad. I remember when my dad passed away, I took like a month off from work. And then I quit and moved to Los Angeles and became a stripper. Man, I've been waiting to hit her with this. Judy boss. Can I come in earlier tomorrow? No, see you at 4. Is it possible for you to come in at 3 today? No, see you at 4. What? 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 That's great. Damn, Judy. See, you know, if you're not willing to be a little lenient with your employee, don't expect the same in return. You gotta give some to get some. Is that a thing that I just made up there right now? My buddy's boss last night, good for him, but I wouldn't have answered. Hey, I just sent you an email with the changes. I need them ASAP. No worries, I'll get to it first thing in the morning. Good night. No, I need them now. I gotta send it off ASAP. It's fucking midnight. I'm already in bed. Why are you only sending me this now? It's been a crazy day and I only got to reviewing it last hour or so. Come on, man. No offense, but that's not my problem. I've already shut down for the night and I've gone to bed. This is extremely unreasonable. What if I was already asleep? What are you going to do? Okay, whatever. Call me in the morning. That's the type of boss that I am, so I can relate to the boss. And every side project and side hustle that I take under my own wing, I don't have really that many employees. I just have family and friends who resent and hate me because I will text them at random hours and be like, come on guys, just help me. Just, here's money, food, and lots of love. Just fucking do. Next. My boss messaging about the team not wanting to work 60+ hours during the pandemic. After the shift we've gone through the past few months, and then this week specifically, I'm about ready to just send out 2 trucks a day with 6 quality staff members who represent the company well and support each other. Not having to deal with some of you who don't give 2 shits about anyone but yourselves and don't show any respect or professionalism towards your peers would let me sleep at night a hell of a lot better. Grow up. Be an adult and show some self-drive and ambition to better yourselves and develop a future, or just go back to primary school and learn some basic manners. Yes, and in the words of Kim Kardashian, people just don't want to work these days. This has given some serious Kim Kardashian energy right now. Is this Kim Kardashian?
Get your up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work.
Speaking, I'm 41 and job hunting. Applied at a large fast casual restaurant chain for an entry-level position. The manager sent me this the next day. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I know this is gonna be good. As much as I hate to say it, I think the age difference is the reason why. I mean that because I'd much rather work with adults, but I don't imagine you fitting in with such a young crowd. If you were a manager, it could be a different story, but I didn't see any restaurant manager experience in Ethan's notes, and I'm not hiring managers currently. Thanks, Jacob. Oh, that's so sad. Come on, give the guy a chance. Anyway, boss, good evening. I was reviewing the cameras from our shift today and noticed that you were sitting on a stool for the majority of your shift. This is completely unacceptable behavior, and we will be discussing it tomorrow before shift. I cleared it with lead. I have 2 broken bones in my left foot. Doctor documented. Aside from that, I've packed 240 UPH for the entirety of my shift, 12 full hours. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we do have a ranked list for packing displayed directly above our stations. My efforts earned me first place today. So just to be clear, my impressive performance was overshadowed by the fact that I wasn't uncomfortable enough while doing it. I'm really not appreciating your attitude. You could have just said the first part where it was cleared with another lead instead of being disrespectful. This type of behavior isn't going to get you anywhere here. Hey, thanks for wasting my precious off time with some garbage you didn't bother to investigate beforehand. Seriously? 240 UPH, what you claim to be the pinnacle of performance there, I achieved it. And I get grief because I was sitting while doing it. You guys need to get your priorities straight. It is no wonder that you have such difficulties retaining staff. I'm not concerned with going anywhere there. It's a toxic environment with ignorant people at the helm. I won't be in tomorrow or ever again. We don't need to rush to you leaving. Let's talk in the morning and we can sort this out. No thanks. Have a good life. Well, it looks like this person really just had like both feet out the door already in the beginning, and I am a person who loves to be seated most of the time anyway, so can relate. And the fact that they came into work with both freaking broken feet and managed to get the job done, I mean, good for them. From my boss while I was on vacation, my immediate reaction was, "F you, dude, this makes me want to quit. Did your mom get her biopsy? It's at 11:30. I'm on my way to pick her up now. It's a 6-hour procedure, I think she said." Wow. Did you bring your laptop? Okay. Oh. That's really thoughtful. So thoughtful. Did you bring your laptop? Why do they need it for the biopsy? I need you to come in from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. today. We have an event scheduled and only one bartender. No thank you. Tomorrow is my day off. You need to be a team player. It isn't all about you. Please come in tomorrow. Why are you just now telling me at 3 a.m. that you need me to work 11 hours tomorrow? I've had a few drinks and I don't feel like coming into work hungover and working for that long on my day off. You need to stay ready for work. Getting too drunk is not a good look if you can't stay prepared. Sometimes things happen and we need to cover for each other. You're telling the bartender to not drink on his time off. Wanna go tell the chefs to not eat off the clock too? Dude, if you had given me more notice, I would have considered it and just not had any drinks so I wouldn't have to work that long hungover. But you waited too long. I'm already drunk and I don't feel like coming in and working 11 hours while hungover. Don't you know how to bartend too? Even if you don't, we literally have flashcards for each drink on the menu for each event. You can literally just tape them to the counter and use them as a guide to make the drinks yourself. We're gonna talk about this attitude when you come in on Sunday. No, we're not. Bartenders are needed all over the place now. I think I'll just go work at one of the dozens of places hiring around here. I'm fed up with you. Give me a call. Don't make such an impulsive decision. You're making a mistake because you're drunk and you think it's a good idea. When you wake up tomorrow, you're gonna regret this. Eat my ass. Excellently stated. It's true. There is such a shortage for bartenders and servers right now that they really need to be respected. Back in the day when I was bartending and when I was serving, they were such highly revered positions that really didn't want to be lost. So I remember just always shivering in my boots that I was gonna lose my bartending job. So we did kind of suck the boss's ass all the time. So whenever they needed us to cover shifts or whenever we were texted at like 3 o'clock in the morning, we're like, yes, we'll cover the shift even though, you know, we're gonna be hungover and working 24 hours straight. But yeah, that's just so, like, that's so crazy. How can someone be like writing out that text message and think that they are actually in the right and think that that's justifiable? What a doucher. I also love how at the end of that the person was trying to save his ass, like, wait, no, think about this, let's just sit down and talk about this. We don't have to end this right here. Being an independent contractor sucks for a lot of reasons, but it also affords you the unique ability to tell people off in delightful ways. Hi Caleb, I was just informed you weren't on the morning stand-up call this morning. How come? Yeah dude, I was asleep. I basically never join those. Going forward, morning meetings are a requirement for employment. I expect you to be on the next call tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Man, that sucks for you guys, but I'm not an employee. My contract says nothing about required hours or daily meetings. You really need an attitude adjustment. If you aren't on the next call, you're fired. Your choice. You can fire me if you want, but you guys have to pay me through the 18th of next month regardless, so I'm definitely sleeping in tomorrow. Enjoy your meeting. You guys really ought to read the contracts you have assigned sometimes. Pretty wild stuff in there. Please call me. No. That guy kind of sounds like a dick. I'm not gonna lie. No. I'm so glad I don't have a boss. That's the takeaway from this video. I'm so glad to be my own boss. Hashtag boss babe. Not one of those boss babes though. Not one of those MLM boss babes, guys. Don't worry, all right? By the way, if you want to be your own boss, go check out Unfiltered. Linked down below. You can become a creator and make money on my site. Or you could just join and see my spicy content on my Unfiltered page. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope it didn't make you triggered or feel any weird way. Anyway, make sure to click the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video, check out the socials, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!